Have you ever wondered how you can save time when it comes to social media? Don't worry, I can help. Hey everybody, Katie Lance here, founder and CEO of Katie Lance Consulting and the Get Social Smart Academy and author of the book Get Social Smart. And today is episode 195. And today I'm going to share with you 3 of my favorite time-saving tips when it comes to social media. Tip number 1, focus 5. So I really believe when you're looking at social media, it can be really overwhelming to look at your entire noisy news feed, right? Let's admit it. When you open up Facebook or Instagram or any of your social media networks, there's a lot of noise. So I really believe in focus 5, meaning each and every day, set aside 5 or 10 minutes where you open up your news feed, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, any social media platform, and focus on connecting with at least 5 people. Now, that doesn't mean be a drive-by liker. Don't just jump in and like a bunch of things and then leave. We all know people like that. Don't do that. But take a few minutes to meaningfully connect with someone. And in the world of Facebook and Instagram specifically, a meaningful comment is something that's at least 4 words. So instead of saying great pic or wow or just clicking the like button, take a minute to really leave a meaningful comment. So you might say something like, wow, that's an amazing meal, Susie, or wow, what a great picture, John, where did you take that? When you use someone's name, when you leave something a little bit more meaningful, then they come back to the conversation. That's how you really build those relationships. So focus 5, focus on leaving at least 5 meaningful connections and comments each and every day. And remember, when it comes to social media, a like is one thing, a comment is something else, but a share is like the ultimate currency in social media. So as you're doing your focus 5, if there's something of interest to you that you think would benefit your followers and your community, hit that share button. It's a small thing that makes a big difference. Tip number 2, use lists. One of the best ways to save time when it comes to social media is to get organized. And I love that specifically with Facebook and Twitter, you can create lists. This is one of these like time-tested tips that some of you probably have been doing for years and years, or maybe you never realized that you could do this. If you're active on Facebook, you want to go to facebook.com/bookmarks/lists. Facebook.com/bookmarks/lists. And we'll probably put that link here on the screen so you can check that out. You want to go to this link on your computer, not your phone. And what this will allow you to do is it will allow you to go to all of your friends on Facebook and organize them into lists. So you might create a list of your family, your neighbors, people you went to college with, but at a minimum, create a client list. You might even create a prospect list. Now, these lists are private, so your clients aren't going to know they're on a list. But one thing that's really great is once you've organized your clients into lists, and by the way, if you've done this before, now's a great time to update those lists. The next time you go onto Facebook to do your Focus 5, instead of looking at your noisy news feed with cat videos, which I know I'm guilty of, but cat videos or all the noise that's out there, you can go right to your client list. And you'll see things like they just had a great dinner last night, or their kids are playing Little League. And you can take a few minutes to like, comment, and interact with them. Just like I said a second ago, right? Relationships are built with these small interactions over the course of time. So use lists. Twitter also has the list capability as well. You can create private or public lists over on Twitter. I love doing that for some of the folks I want to connect with. I also love using lists on Twitter. I love using lists on Twitter to curate content. So you might have a list of your favorite news sources on Twitter. You might have a list of your favorite journalists, or especially for those of you in real estate, you might have a list of some of your favorite local businesses and local resources. And that's a great way to curate content and save time with your social media strategy. Tip number 3, batch your content. You guys know I say this all the time. If I'm going to sit down, do my hair and makeup, and record one video, I might as well record a few. So when we think about content, don't just do one and done. If possible, if you're going to get in front of the camera, or you're going to write a blog post, or you're going to create a podcast, if you're going to create any amount of original content, which is key, right? What's the best type of content on social media? It's original content. If you're going to do that, be smart with your time. We are a huge believer in working smarter, not just harder. I don't think you should spend all day on Facebook or all day creating content. Work smarter, not harder. That makes a really, really big difference. Now, for those of you listening to this, if you're at the beginning stages of social media and you are looking to get a jump start on your social media strategy, we would encourage you to download our free content grid. Go to katielance.com/content grid. Thousands of agents and brokers over the years have downloaded it. This is a great place to get started when it comes to your social media strategy. Now, as you're watching this, if you're watching this over on YouTube, we'd also love if you'd hit the subscribe button and the bell button so you get notified when we have new videos that come out each and every week. And I would love to hear from you. What are your biggest struggles when it comes to social media? Let us know in the comments below. And for more tips, tools, and strategies, please visit us at katielance.com.